Hey guys, welcome back to Grimreaper coming at you for another video for Raid Shadows. Hopefully you guys are doing well and looking after yourselves. Today we do the champion showcase that we've been talking about. You guys have been waiting for it. I did want to do some testing. I'm not perfect yet, but there is a lot of testing for me to do. Still, I kind of want to show you my updates and the gear and stats and stuff. So before we get into today's video, please let me down in the comments down below on what video champion showcase that you would like to see and champion showcases you'd like to see and where would you like them. I'm really interested to kind of see and hear the feedback from what you guys want to see on the channel. Obviously I would like it to be educational purposes so we all can learn from it, including myself. So yeah, there we are. So first of all, I've been doing a lot of testing with King and Queen. That's what we're going to call them for today's video, the new duo. I think we know who I am talking about. I do apologize, my lighting is not the best right now because it's the broad daylight in Indonesia and my lighting is going like haywire right now. So it's one of the ones that my green screen is not the best. Anyway, let's go into today's video and let's do some champion showcases. So I've built like mainly 4 teams and kind of just doing some bits and bobs around account. So this is the first one. This is just basically a speed team, lockout, and then you can reset, right? So she has a reset on the A1 sometimes, depending if it procs or not. Most of the time it does. Open with the A3, so sorry, the A2, so we can try and get the lockout there. So super strong team. I'm really enjoying the new duo, to be honest. I feel like it's just super strong, and yeah, I'm really enjoying it. I can't complain. Obviously I've only pulled 1 void legendary in the past 6 months, and that was Iron Gut, so he is my 2nd legendary. Bear in mind he's a guaranteed, right? So it doesn't really count, so it's one of them ones. Not too sure why he didn't take a double hit there on a UDK, but that's a bit interesting. I've noticed that sometimes. But there's extra turn. This guy's kit is just so strong, and stuff like that. I've had a little, to be honest, like I've had a lot of difficulty taking them on vice versa in defense. Like I've been taking on Taurus and Marishka quite easily, but I've been struggling with King and Queen in defense. So I know in Harmony is a great counter. I don't have one, but she's a great counter to this on defense. So maybe that's the champion you need. Her synergy's just gone up a little bit in plat. Kind of interested. I'm looking forward to pushing plat. Won't be pushing on my account, unfortunately, but we will be pushing on a few accounts. So kind of a bit of a waste there with the A2. I have no idea what this monkey is doing in Stone Skin. This guy must be trolling us or something, because this makes no sense. Why would you put such a good champion in Stone Skin? I don't know. This guy deserves not to have a Songwang. Anyway, we're going to wait for that Stone Skin to kind of disappear, and that's the best way to kind of deal with this. Hopefully someone doesn't get a nuke off here and get a little bit lucky with that. Really want Duchess to take a turn, and we are too fast for our own liking, which is not great. It's worth pointing out we could kill Monkey and then go with extra turn, but again, with Duchess and the Stone Skin, it's not really what I want to do. So it's kind of worth pointing out we're a Sleep Monkey there, because he's A2 should be ready now, which is the hard hitter. Is make sure you do need shield. You do need shield or strengthen to make the A2 double hit. So that's something to kind of bear in mind. And actually, I've done some testing, and far as I figured, I don't know if this is intentional or not, but Bolster is not working. So I think that's intentional. I think that's because it's a set, if I'm not mistaken, for that. So I might be mistaken there, but I'm pretty sure that's why. So I've done plenty of testing on it, and that's what I've kind of found out right now. So let's have a look. Yeah, so attacks on enemies will ignore 25% of the target's defense, place extra hit on targets under shield or strength and buff, so you don't need both of them. Necrid is great for this, right? If you can HP tune them correctly. The problem is HP tuning them because you need high HP on him, and then you need everyone else to have higher HP in him. So it's kind of a little bit difficult to do that. I do have one team that I've kind of figured out. Damage inflicted by the skill cannot be decreased by passive or masteries set by this champion's skills of the boss. So yeah, and masteries don't work, and I'm pretty sure it's meant to be like sets as well, like bolster and stuff like that, or it's just not programmed correctly, because that definitely hasn't double hit, and it's done it a few times, and all we've had is under bolster. So I have tested it quite a bit. It's worth pointing out we have free buffs on Duchess, so we can go in with this ability if we want, and we can get a block revive if wanted. So this is a good counter to Monkey, which we're going to go ahead and do that. It's not the hardest hitting ability, so just kind of bear that in mind. Like if there's no one into free buffs that is willing to die, then just be careful of that. It might be better to go to A2. So yeah, but either way, we did get them, so that was super nice. I think we ran out our shield or something there. So speed team, super nice. Rom's gonna be happy with that. And then we have a few other teams as well. So let's go ahead and let's have a look at the perfect ideal. So this one I've come across with Rhodas. I think that, to be honest, this is like super strong, and if we put a warlord in for Necrid, then it's super strong at Taurus and Marishka, because you can hit Marishka and then UDK is going to soak up all of the counter attacks from the A2 and then give us more time to kill them, right? So that's nice. And then we got super tank with triple bolster set, and then we have like the double Taurus, which we spoke about here, and then I have come in with the double strip, which is really nice. But the problem is we don't want like a lot of sheep, right? That's something that we kind of want to do. And then we have the double nuke as well, so super fast team with the allied protection. So again, which gives us the strip and stuff like that. So depending on how you look at it, as if you like the look of this team or not. We are going up against bombs right now, which is a little bit scary. And we have no block buffs. Of course, we don't get the ability that we want. I think we lose this because of the bombs. Let's see if we can strip. No, we're just being a little bit unlucky here. So we'll take out you. And I don't think there's anything we can do here. Let's see. So there's the bombs. We're going to cleanse the bombs off, which is actually really useful. We do have increased accuracy. I doubt we're sheep because I've only got like 190 accuracy on him, but it's worth a go, right? We're going to go stun him, and let's play the double hitter there on UDK. We did just nuke through the stone skin. And then we're going to come up with the ally protection, ally attack, try and get the bomb guy so we don't have to worry about any more bombs. And then we just pierce auto and deal with that. So again, super nice there with the double strip and ally protection. Didn't go to plan by far, but again, super effective, right? This one is a little bit of a meanie, but basically this is not speed tuned. Well, it doesn't look speed tuned, so this is double nuke. So I feel like we can come in. I'm not actually speed tuned either. I do need to speed tune my warlords with my Sifi. It's been a while since I rebuilt my warlord, so we're looking at that in the next few days maybe. I think it's just a rare chances when you might need to be speed tuned, in all fairness. Okay, so we can kill 2 of the champions actually. So there's 3 buffs or more. So I'm going to go ahead and kill Monkey, because Monkey's super squishy, self-revives, and it can actually do like a lot of damage. So can Georgie, don't get me wrong. But right now, I think Monkey is the most dangerous one there. So I think we didn't double hit there, which is a bit disappointing. But it makes the champion showcase even better. and even better. I think this is the second strongest duo in the game right now. So I would say that stronger than Sufi and Rodus. I really do, because he just walks all over Rodus, if I'm honest. So we're going to go ahead and do that. His A1 is super strong as well. Like, so impressive. Increase speed coming up, so we can try and keep them sped up and stuff like that. Then we obviously have our own. Get some damage on her. We'll do lockout, which will keep Georgie out of the game. We'll get a strengthen up. I'll sleep Sifi there. We'll put our shields up with heals. Okay, so Mariska has 2 buffs. Sifi has no buffs. We can kill Sifi there. And we'll keep the AoE. Well, the plan was to kill Mariska and keep the AoE for the next turn. That didn't work out to plan. Lol. Maybe I should just done a double hit there. So we can't get a block revive. We will get an extra turn, which is only going to hit once because we lost our shield and strengthen. You do need, I do feel like lasting gifts will be really effective. So almost something to kind of consider on the mastery side. Okay, another monkey team as well. So again, another speed team versus us. He doesn't look speed tuned. So I think my warlord should definitely cut in. Obviously, this fast Sifi is not meta right now, actually, but I don't use my Sifi for defense. I don't push on this account for Platinum Arena, so it's like one of them ones. Like, do you kind of just, you know, bite the bullet and kind of get on with your day about it? We'll take the double hit there, which is super nice. Monkey will come back up shortly. Unfortunately, won't get a block revive on him. Because he doesn't have enough buffs, but it's worth a point as well. Like, Monkey steals buffs, and like if he gets his E3 off and steals buffs, then you're gonna kill him. Like, you're gonna do the block revive. So save that ability. It's like so effective against Monkey. And then we're just waiting for UDK to lose that stone skin. Again, Monkey just sorry, like UDK just kind of making this a bit longer for me with that stone skin, which is basically doing its job. We'll go for another lockout against Monkey, which will make it super safe. And then we should be able to kill. So we have to kill to get the extra turn. So I'm going to go ahead and put one on UDK and try and speed us up a little bit if we can. Yes, there we are. So we basically got 3 hits off there on UDK. So we have triple bolster here. Force hits insanely hard though. Hopefully no refresh. So let's see. He's got 3 buffs on. 1. We're gonna cleanse Duchess, which will be super nice. Tiny intervention, propped. So it is again more damage mitigation, right? Let's try and protect Duchess. So again, super tank. Nice. Let's go with the big ability there. And then Duchess has finally lost a stone skin. Obviously, I have a really good Duchess build, so this does help, and I have a really good Necro build. So, my Duchess like 125 HP, 5000 defense, like 260 speed, triple reaction, bolster. Necrid 131, 100k, 4400 defense. 225 speed, if I'm not mistaken. So, now if we can be lucky enough, we're not gonna be faster. The mission is gonna come back up here, but we took a large chunk of his health, and that sheep might have just lost me this. I was doing super well. I didn't see sheep on Dutch's there. So plus, okay. Fair enough. I should have really looked at that one. Okay, so we'll take out Dutch's. We won't get the block revive on her, which is a little bit meh. We don't have strengthen or shield up on us, so we're going to save that ability and put his, at least that Taurus, on cooldown. And then we should be able to revive in a second. Get the full cooldown here. Yeah, he's not gonna kill. He's not gonna kill Marishka. His like A3 doesn't hit super hard. It hits hard, but it doesn't hit super hard. So you have to be kind of a bit careful with that ability. But as you can see, like, this is a slow fight, right? But we're withstanding the damage, even the ally attacks and stuff like that. It's pretty strong. We're gonna go ahead to put the strength back up so this ability works correctly, the way that we want it to. And obviously, Queen actually takes a stun from her passive ability. But again, we had block buffs up anyway, so it wouldn't have mattered too much. So Duchess doesn't have a revive ready, which is fine. I'm gonna try and get the reset, which we don't. We're gonna do the ally attack into Duchess, get rid of her. And now we have just the two Taurus lads. Again, like I said earlier, super slow, but effective. So if it's just a bit of fun you're looking for, this has like super strong possibilities. And to be honest, like I think Emmerich could do a better job really if I rebuilt my Emmerich. But my problem is my Emmerich is not built for PvP. And I think Emmerich is actually the best champion to use. Funny enough. So 4 minutes. Again, super nice. Champion's fully awakened and has sheep, right? So he's definitely trying to get the RNG that he wants. And fair enough, like that's not his fault. It's player room's fault. That's why they need to fix this. I'm doing exactly the same. And pretty much like any plat player is gonna do exactly the same. People have said to me, like, why won't you just not take sheep? And it's like, why wouldn't I not? Like, I'm not gonna try and be the cool kid here and not take the RNG. You know what I mean? It's just me personally. That's how I kind of look at it as. Anyway, hopefully we get a little bit better. And I'm gonna make this the last one, and I'm gonna show you the gear on King and have some few recommendations. I haven't got him bestly built yet, and he's not fully oiled. So, and obviously we only got level 1 blessing, so there's a lot of damage on my King still to come. And I will make him priority to obviously do blessings. Got a theory that player room have got something planned, like a I feel like they got something planned, like a guaranteed soul event or something like that. We can go ahead and just do the block revive there. So it's also another thing as well. Try to get the block revive on Warlord, like squishy champions like Warlord and stuff could be very viable as well. So because if we get rid of Warlord, this is in the bag, unless we get sheeped again. I say again, I've been sheeped quite a few times. Okay, so Marish, we'll take this. See if he can't revive yet, which is good. We're going to do the A1 here. And then this ability, we just hit auto now. Okay, 2 minutes, right? Really, really effective team when set up correctly. So again, super, super cool. Anyway, let me go and show you the masteries and everything like that, because I'm having way too much fun. This is my Duchess build. I mean, I'm going to show you a few champions. Like, I don't need to show you everyone, but this is my Duchess build. She's a +1, fully awaken. We have triple reaction. We're looking for the bottom row. You're looking for defense, HP, and speed, basically, right? Obviously, because we're not fully oiled yet, I've just recently changed my Duchess build. And then we've got like defense with HP, vice versa, all along the bottom row, but generally trying to get much HP percentage as possible, because defense is easier to stack, right? So you can kind of see the stats here. Once you get to like 5,500 defense, you then want to start scaling that HP. So at the moment, I have way more HP and defense as normal because I'm in Platinum Arena, which is making me a little bit more bulky than normal. I'm not sure what the numbers are off the top of my head, maybe like 1,000 or 2. I think my defense is normally around about 5,200. So I think I'm getting like 300 defense right now. So yeah, anyway. So that is worth pointing out. Masteries, Tiny Intervention, to try and come back rounds. It's really effective against Warlord. Cycle of Magic as well. And Rapid Response, etc. Fully Awaken, super, super nice. Had to work very hard for that. So masteries here, Fearsome Presence for the sheep. Lasting Gifts to try and keep the strength and shields up a bit longer. Cycle Magic for the A2 and the A3. Law of Steel. And then Accuracy, really, because it's only a 5-star, not a 6-star. If it was a 6-star blessing, then you don't need accuracy, obviously. So you're coming down for staff ready and lay on hands and stuff like that, right? Turn meter here. So just kind of bear that in mind. She does have some heal on A1, but it's very conditional. Wisdom Battle, I really like. And then damage reduction, masteries, cycle of magic again to try and skip ahead. And then that A1 just to try and get that cooldown where we can. Obviously, blessing for me has to be sheep. That's like the best blessing right now. You could take lightning chains maybe to stop her debuffs being stolen, but I'm not too worried about that because she has a cleanse. So HP, we have 112,000 HP. I want to get her up to like 125 once she's oiled and reworked. Speed is at 238. I want to get it to like 250 minimum speed. And then my defense is generally quite nice, right? I like the defense. I'm willing to sacrifice a little bit more defense to try and get like another 20,000 HP if possible. We have 4-piece stone skin. Again, if you don't have stone skin for the bottom, that's fine. Take reaction. Reaction could be a little bit stronger against champions like Georgie and stuff like that. So just it's generally it's generally down to you, right? What you want to take. So as you can see, we've got a lot of HP stuff to kind of do. To be honest, I might get rid of the ring and then try and find another stone skin piece like this. Just to try and improve my build. So I'm not finalized this build yet. Alright, let's talk about Necrid, obviously, and Bolster as well. So obviously with so much Bolster, if they try and bomb me, it's going to be not very good for them because they're going to need extremely high attack and stuff like that to make bomb me. Okay, so again, a bit more HP. We want to try and go with a 3-piece reaction, but I only use my Necrit really on thingy. And be careful when you go up against King Queen with Necrit because he does put ally protection on us. So we'll put like 3 or 4 buffs on King with the lowest HP, and he'll get block revive if they're fasting you or if they are able to withstand the damage because of reaction and stuff like that. So reaction, super strong. I would recommend to take it. Again, for me, Life Harvest is the best blessing to take from a point of view, from a live arena perspective, when you're 4-star or 5-star below. And then obviously Sheep is the best one, right? And then this is why I didn't take bolt work on Queen, because you only need to take one bolt work on champion. So again, Necrid has that. Obviously, it's ally protection. We have lasting gifts, which is super nice. Cooldown masteries as well, etc. Right. And then vice versa, the one you guys do want to generally see is King, right? So we have one piece reaction right now, and then I generally do think we do need a bit more reaction, because it's only 25% chance right now to do this. But then it's like I really want the damage as well. So I feel like against the King and Queen on defense, we need that stone skin or that reaction. So if you can get a 4-piece stone skin and 4-piece savage, then for me that's the strongest right now. I don't have that available. I have a couple of rings and stuff, but they're not super strong, and it could questionably move some pieces from Queen, but then it's try and get RNG, and I can only re-roll the ring once and stuff like that to try and get that. Okay, so anyway, speed with critical rate. I am generally keeping this on as well to try and get the 4-piece stone skin in the future, and I think that would be super effective. I've got loads of oil to do, I've got loads of glyphing to do, so I want a minimum of 230 speed. I like 300 critical damage. I would like to see 330 critical damage, which would be super strong, and then again a bit more HP, like 120 115 is where I would more like to go. And we need to be careful a little bit because of Necrid and vice versa. So, and then masteries, obviously shield breaker because everyone's using bolster right now. Ruthless ambush, more damage. Cycle of violence, key masteries, and then hammer smash. Too long. I know this is pretty long video, so I do apologize about that. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. I've been Grim Reaper. Thank you for watching my content. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.